Hello my dear Pisces, hello and welcome to my channel, Tarot of the Twin Sun. This is Ron, your tarot reader from Tarot of the Twin Sun. I am doing a situationship reading for Pisces, mid-February, the Great Mirror, and essentially working with the Great Mirror, there is a 9-card spread plus clarifiers, totaling up to about 27 cards for this iteration. Plus 2, so 29 cards for the underscoring energy. And this is a situationship reading, so the energy is between you, someone else, and the mirror between you two. 3 columns. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the 1890 deck. It's my newest deck, and it's about 130 years old from France. It's the BP Grimal deck. So it's just for Pisces. Please, Pisces, if you will, clear your mind, and anything that flows through, let flow through. Don't fight it. It's like dancing. The more you fight the music, the more it hurts. Okay, this deck is ready. Alright, Pisces. The energy you're dealing with is the Ace of Pentacles. Both of you are dealing with a new beginning. A new beginning. This could be that you are starting something new with someone new, or perhaps that you may be recycling something new with someone old. This energy is pervasive. It has to do with a huge commitment of time, energy, love, resources together with someone who is got their eye on you, and they have a sense of what they really want. And there also is the chance that you've manifested this because it is something that you've worked hard on getting in terms of your fulfillment, as well as it is very grounding, this situation. Okay? Now, I'm pulling the 9 cards for you. This is you. Oh, beautiful energy. Beautiful. This is them. And this is the energy between you two. Now, before we move on, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle up a bit on the Legitimate Tarot and Cigana de Sorte deck, my deck from Portugal. And we'll go ahead and do some clarifiers. 2 cards each for a bit more of depth. And this deck is more or less ready. Okay. A bit more space here. All right. Wow. Wow. Really intense. And the underscoring energy of the deck. Oh my god. You gotta be You gotta be Christ fucking kidding me. It's two Aces of Pentacles, Ariquetza, and the Ace of Pentacles in the 1890 deck. My god. So there is a clear indication of some strong ass commitments here with someone who is like a gift from the heavens for you. They let you feel a sense of stability. They bring you into the golden round of desire and completion. This is a new thing for you, and this is incredible because now it means that I have to focus on now and in the near future. So I'm actually pushing forward into the unknown. Um, no, let's see. No, let's see. We'll start off here on the soul level. What has been the urge between you two? And what I see here is that you've had to heal up from a great deal of Nine of Rods energy. This is the Wounded Warrior card. There is a lot of shit that you've gone through. My dear Pisces, a lot of crud that you've gone through in order to find your gift, this gift that is being offered to you in the form of two pentacles. Incredible. Um, and it's been challenging because you felt like you've deserved this for quite some time, and there's something very profound about it, some sort of recycling energy of something that has died and is being relived here in this situation. You perhaps feel a connection to this person because for some reason when you're around them or when you think about them or when you feel them, there's like something very intensely nostalgic about them, something where it feels like they owe you something and they end up being like a gift for you. On their end, they have the Sun card. You could be dealing with a Leo or perhaps a Cancer with the Moon card here in the mirror, but as far as how they're being represented, they're a shining, radiant, glorious thing for you. And there's a sense of them being a ray of enlightenment for you. There's also something spiritual here, a very spiritual thing. You want them to essentially co-manifest with you, but there's something about their energy that is very much like Gemini. There's a dual aspect in the way they live and the way they do things that is very mysterious to you, and perhaps they are now on a cycle of trying to romance your pants off. Between you two, there is the mirror, and there is on the unconscious level, on the soul level, the sun's energy as well as the moon's energy here. The moon's energy, there's a great sense that you guys are going to be very loyal to each other, and the lovers is the clarifier as well as the tower. There's a sense of ego death through the love that you have that will help you to tear down any structures that are very negative for both of your ways of being. This is truly an earth-shattering thing. Plus, you have a major cycle here, the sun and the moon together. This is the mother and the father in a past life. Perhaps there is the dynamic that you guys had as mother and father, or something like this. There is an interplay of this energy, and it shows very, very deep loyalties that are tied to children, as well as secrets, as well as emotional depth that is very, very much it's ground shaking. The depth is huge. Yeah, so that's what I see on a soul level. Strong connection, but it's through some sort of shared melancholia or through some sort of feeling of having been through it all, that you see them and they're like a ray of light. On the subconscious level, this is all the realm of magic, what you're coming into being, what you want to occur. You have the Two of Cups in reverse. Perhaps there's an element of forbidden love here. And this showed up just very recently for one of my other readings. I think it was Sagittarius. And there's something about this connection that is not totally being expressed, and perhaps you want it to be that way. Perhaps this is a friend that you hold very dearly, and you've had some sort of breakthrough with. There's a reason why too. The love is here. You love this person deeply, but you can't express it. It's because the timing isn't right. It's just clearly not right with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, as well as this card, the 23 from Lenormand, there's something about what you feel for them that doesn't feel totally right, but you know that is right. There's something very compelling about this person, and you feel a lot of love for them, but it can't be expressed because the timing isn't right. On their end, they have high priestess, the high priestess, and she is in reverse. There's a secret. Perhaps there's something that you can't trust about this person. The secret has to do with their passions. Um, their passions are extremely complex. Let's just say that because they have the sun's energy here, the two children. There's a lot of ego and a lot of pride in what they do, and their passions may be misled, or perhaps they may be crossing boundaries with you. Okay, so watch out for that. Make sure to have clear boundaries and to express love when the timing is right. There may be an occurrence here. The occurrence has to do with the Seven of Rods energy, some sort of conflict that has to do with society. It has to do with the way things are balanced. There's a lot of balance that is necessary here for it to work. This is balance of the mind as well as the spirit, as well as the emotions that exist between you two. You have a lot of emotions, and they secretly also have a lot of emotions and fire for you. But for some reason, the timing has to be right on your end. Maybe there's something that you're still dealing with, some sort of cycle that has to close with someone else or with something. But if this is a person from the past, it could be that you've known this person for a while, they become some sort of friend or some sort of person, an acquaintance, but there still is some sort of promise of a great commitment here with the Ace of Pentacles times two, double confirmation of some sort of heavy um, grounding element that this person has with you. There's something that needs to be expressed with the Seven of Rods, some sort of something that has to be expressed from you to them or them to you. There also is some sort of firewall, an ego, a structure of ego that is not allowing for boundaries to be crossed. Perhaps you have to protect yourself in some way, or they have to protect themselves in some way, but someone is jumping over the other person's boundaries, and I think it's this person jumping over it in order to tell you a secret that they won't even tell you. So, yeah, it's because the fires inside of them burn very bright. They burn very bright, and they are uncontrollable in a certain way. Maybe this scares you. On the conscious level, never fear. You are being represented through number 21 card, the world. There is a cycle that is ending for you, and you are walking into the path of infinity with the moon on her brow. There's the indication that this person who's walking through it is very much gifted with the insight and the truth of the universe, just like the High Priestess. There's mirroring happening here, and perhaps you're going through a rite of passage that has to do with a message of love that is equally a message of it's strange because we have here strength in reverse, which indicates weakness, but also it indicates the need to re-honor something from the past that was torn. The contract that was torn between you two is now being melded back together. If this is a past person, if it is a now person, a new person, it's as if they have already broken something in order to come to you so that you can actually talk to them. Maybe they were dealing with somebody else in terms of their energy. Their passions were maybe it was with someone who was younger than them and not being able to keep boundaries set, and they're trying to keep this under a lid or something like this. But there also is on their end the energy of the Ten of Swords. So finally getting over some sort of heartbreak and no longer feeling for that. Yes, they were affected by something from the past, by someone who was really possessive and a cause for great sadness. But don't worry, they're getting over this, which is good. They're on a new cycle of truth and a new cycle of well-being when it comes to you. The emotions and the connection between you two is very strong, and it seems like there's a mutual loyalty with each other. It's the kind of connection that is on a soul level very deep and profound, so I wouldn't try to wait for the right timing. I would wait for the right timing. The timing is almost right, but Yeah, it's like you guys are super loyal to each other regardless of what happens. It's so beautiful. Also, on the conscious level, there is a need for you to share a truth about what they've been going through. Some sort of lesson you learned from the past is something that you desire to share with them, with the you have a lot of desire for this person because they reflect in you a type of wounded situation where your nine of rods meets their ten of swords, and there's like this diagonal sort of connection from a soul level to a conscious level. So there is the need for them to let go of something from the past in order to share with you a hidden secret that they will never tell you about how um, they were dealing with someone, or there was an energy inside of them where they couldn't set proper boundaries, and therefore they were ruined. And that's why there's a holdback on this Two of Cups energy, a lot of longing, but you're on a path to also ending a cycle and beginning something new with someone very strong that will offer a great deal of commitment for you. My dear Pisces, this is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. Please like, share, and subscribe if you will, and I'll see you in March. Thank you. Bye-bye.